Hey guys, Alex here with UK AMG Webcast number 4 for the week beginning April 15th, 2013. Right then, so last week, the releases, it started off with 3 DVD releases. Those were Nora Rise of the Yokai Clan Season 1 Part 1 on DVD, Okami-san and Her 7 Companions, the complete series collection, that was on DVD, and Shakugan no Shana Season 2 Part 2. Right then, so last week's manga releases were as following. Angelic Light Omnibus Volume 2, Excel Saga Volume 25, Arata Volume 13, Fushigi Yuji Genbu Kaiden Volume 11, His Favorite Volume 3, Osama Teacher Volume 13, Prince of Tennis Volume 37, Rinne Volume 11, Strobedge Volume 3, X3-in-1 Volume 5, Alice in the Country of Clover Cheshire Cat Waltz Volume 4, and Maya Chiki Volume 2. Now, once again, there was a lot that I missed, and those were 07 Ghost Volume 3, 21st Century Boys Volume 2, Demon Love Spell Volume 2, Skip Beat 3-in-1 Volume 4, Case Closed Volume 46, Itsuwari Bito Volume 8, Loveless Omnibus Volume 3, Missions of Love Volume 3, Punch Up Volume 4, Tiger and Bunny Volume 1, and Pokemon Black and White Volumes 1 to 4. Now I've already bought them, so I don't know what the deal is with them, and maybe they've just re-released them again, maybe they've run out of stock, so yeah. That was last week's releases. Right then, so this week's releases start off on Monday, April 15th with 3 DVD releases. They are Practical, the complete series collection on DVD, and this features episodes 1 to 11. Lopus Garrus, that's on Blu-ray and DVD combo as well as just DVD on its own. And Vampire Princess Miyu complete series collection, that is out on DVD. Right then, on Tuesday the 16th of April we have Bokurana Hours Volume 8 and Dora Hedora Volume 9. Thursday the 18th of April we have Animal Land Volume 7, Arisa Volume 10 and Nejima Volume 38. And then lastly on Friday the 19th of April we have Sailor Moon Volume 10. Right, so first up in the news, Kotobukiya, a Japanese producer of high quality statues, have just launched a new website. They make statues for anime and American comics, so you can get things like Batman, Iron Man and Superman, as well as like Yami Yugi and that magician from Yu-Gi-Oh! And they have figures such as like Neon Genesis, Evangelion's Asuka as well. And this is pretty cool because it's a EU website, I assume that shipping costs will be cheaper and you probably won't have to pay for shipping. Right then, so CrunchyRoll announced 3 more broadcasts that they will be doing for this season of anime, and that's Yu Yu Shiki, and that begins on Tuesday at 9 PM. Henneko, that started yesterday on Sunday the 14th at 2:30 PM, and finally Attack on Titan. Now this came out yesterday as well, and they was releasing the first 2 episodes together since it was the second episode came out this weekend in Japan. So yeah, that seems like it'll be broadcast on the same day, but like later on. I think we get it in Sunday afternoon, that specific time, so we will probably get it either really late on Sunday night or Monday early morning. Also, our National Space Centre, up or down in Leicester, depending on where you live in the UK, they'll be hosting an event called Japanorama. They're going to have some manga artists there that are based in the UK, and they'll be having some demonstrations on how to draw manga, as well as they'll have a little marketplace where you can buy some gear from the Japanese merchant sales people, retailers that are based over here in the UK. They'll also be screening the film The Woodsman and the Rain, as well as they're going to have some special guests such as Becky Crewell and Lauren Simpson. If you don't know who they are, Becky Crewell is like a UK pop singer who has made her debut over here and in Japan. She sold 40 million copies of her songs worldwide. And Lauren Simpson, he's part of Team 4-Star, and you might also know him from, he does some voices on Dragon Ball Z Abridged. So yes, I'll leave the link in the description, so you should check that out if you're interested, and if you live near the area and you're interested in all this stuff, you should probably go, it'll probably be good fun. And finally, Shinichiro Watanabe has been announced as a special guest at this year's MCM London Comic Con. He's a well-known director, anime director, who's directed titles such as Cowboy Bebop, Samurai Champloo, and the most recent, Kids on the Slope. He's there to promote Kids on the Slope, which is being released in the next couple of months over here on DVD and Blu-ray. And he's also here to promote the upcoming HD release of Cowboy Bebop. Now, I didn't know this was coming out up until like literally when I researched all this. This is coming out in winter, it's coming out on Blu-ray, and I'm not quite sure about DVD. It's possible it'll be a combo pack. But yeah, part 1 comes out late this year in winter. You can go pre-order that on Amazon. That went up like last night or the night before. He will also be doing signing sessions, and for those of you who pre-ordered the Cowboy Bebop HD release on Amazon or from HMV, if you take your receipt and proof of pre-order, you will also get a A4 poster, Cowboy Bebop poster. They've got limited stock of them, so if you're interested and you want one, get down there early to get one. Also, some more news. I've just started recording this again because I thought I may as well throw it in for this week, so no point in waiting until next week, 'cause it's some pretty awesome news. Daisuki, the streaming service that I mentioned back in episode 1, they've just announced that they will be starting to stream stuff on the 30th of April. This is going to be a completely free streaming service, with some things actually you have to pay for them, but they haven't said like what and things like that yet. They've just announced that they will be broadcasting Madoka Magica and One Piece and some of the older series of Gundam. This is pretty awesome because we can now watch this stuff legally over here. Some of the content, like I said, is going to be free, but they said they're going to probably some paid stuff. They haven't mentioned anything about like subscription membership or anything like that. So they said you make your account for free. So yeah, I'll keep you up to date with the news because hopefully there'll be more in the coming weeks since it's coming close to release of the website. Right then, so that was it for the news. Now onto the gaming news. Game retailer Game have just announced that they have a special pre-order bonus. For those of you who pre-order Persona 4 the Arena limited edition version of them, you'll also get a 12-inch vinyl of the soundtrack. This is limited edition and it's collector's piece. If you're interested in it, then I would recommend going and pre-order the game now because they only have a limited stock of them. They'll probably run out pretty quick. Also, Tales of Xillia is set to be released on the 9th of August over here. You can pre-order the collector's edition over on Namco Bandai's EU store for the game. The limited edition is $79.99 and that comes with some pre-order DLC, an art book, a 21.5cm statue of Millia Maxwell, and the soundtrack. The extra DLC features an extra costume and a theme for your PS3. Also, for those of you who didn't know, Game Freak announced a new form of Mewtwo over the past week. We didn't know if it was a new form or a new Pokemon such as Mew 3, but they announced that it was a new form and that it's also going to star in the most recent Pokemon film, Extreme Speed Genesect and Mewtwo's Awakening. So yeah, there's some gameplay shown of it on Pokemon Smash last week, and it looks pretty cool. I'm still having a few mixed feelings about it because I'm like, well, Mewtwo doesn't need a form, why do you need to do this? It still looks pretty cool. So yeah, that's pretty much it for the gaming news. Right then, so that's it for this week. Leave your comments in the comment section, leave a like if you like. I'll put all the links to different news articles in the description below. So yeah, thanks for watching and I will see you next week.